We're here right now in Esparto, and we have a home to investigate, and we also too have a barn. What's kind of amazing is that 3 years ago, I was in Esparto, and right next to me is Tamara Brooks, and Tamara Brooks, when she saw the article, she goes, "Oh my God, that's my neighbor." So the area is known for its haunted activity. One of the reasons why is because the Winton Indians were here, and a lot of times they had skirmishes with settlers. So the property itself is very haunted. This house right here, back in the 1920s, there was an attorney that was living in Woodland, and his name was Elmer Armfield. And Elmer wanted to be a farmer, so he lived in this house, he resided in this house, and he committed suicide in the bedroom. And I'm going to let Tamara explain all that, but before I get all into that, also too what's kind of unique is in 1954, there was a ranch hand that actually encountered what he thought was a werewolf. He said it was 7 feet tall, was hairy all over, it had like reddish eyes, and it had a snout of a dog. So I don't think we're going to see any werewolves out here tonight, but you know, kind of keep your eyes open. And right next to me over here, behind me, I have Chantel Apakadaka. She's the Assistant Manager of HPI, Haunted Paranormal Investigations. Chantel, say hi.
Hi.
And tonight, leading the investigation is Deanna Bailey. And I have John Koyasako. And I have the EVP Queen over here, Sherry Arista. Kit Taylor, she's new and she's in training. She just learned how to get an EVP, I hope. And then I have Angelita Boucher, if I'm saying that right. And Angelita Boucher happens to be the sister of Chantel, and she's also psychic. So we have two psychics on our team. We got Angelita and we got Chantel. And right next to me, like I said before, I have Tamara Brooks, and she's the occupant. And Tamara, when did you first move into this place?
We actually bought the place in 1991. It was an old ranch house built in the 1920s. And going in buying the house, we realized that we wanted to refurbish the house. So we hired some people to remodel the place, and we torn out some walls, we added walls, we just changed the whole place. And as soon as we did that, we noticed a lot of strange activities happening after that.
Okay, and you refer one of the entities as Elmer Armfield the Ghost?
Elmer Armfield was a man that lived in the property here in Esparto, California. He was an attorney, and for some reason he committed suicide, and we had found that out, actually even to the point to where the bullet was actually was instilled into the wall when we bought the place.
And what's kind of amazing is that we haven't even started the investigation, and I'm going to talk about Alessio Big L Rositano, and I'm going to take the camera, I'm going to point it to him, because he's our videographer, and he's a fine videographer he is.
Oh, let's go.
Okay. And what happened, you took some pictures, and you got these designer orbs, and what did you see in them?
When I looked at the designer orbs, I magnified them. I could actually see, make out actual faces. And the first one I saw, like, not only among me, but everyone else, they saw the profile of a young lady. In another shot I took, you can see a male figure, a male face in the figure looking off to the side. And I got another one, it appeared to be like, actually like a menacing skull face. These were all taken in the barn, where we believe most of the paranormal activity is occurring.
Okay, and also tell us about the EVP that you and Sherry got. What happened there?
Actually, I would give the credit for the EVP to Sharon. She was in a small room by the barn, and she was asking questions. And when she listened, she recorded if there was any response. And when she played back the recording, she heard a male voice say Sharon. And it just so happened at the exact same time I was recording for EVPs, and when I played back the recording, I heard the same EVP sharing, but and I heard it in more of a muffled voice, so I believe it was in her room when it spoke. And it makes it really it serves to validate her EVP, because I got it the exact same one in a different room.
Okay, now Sherry, you did some research. You did a Google on Elmer Armfield, and what did you get? Something about Sharon.
There was a name Sharon with his name, but it didn't. It said daughter Sharon, but it didn't say it was his daughter. And he was also married to a Ruby first, and then I forgot the other lady's name. Florence second. So we know he's been married twice. Don't know if he's had a third wife, but
Okay.
that's what we got. And he died in 1961, I think it said.
Okay. And the two psychics, Chantel and Angelita, are you guys picking up on anything?
Yes. I also got some things that the occupant validated, but I'm just going to keep it confidential. And basically, we're putting a whole story together where, for some reason, we believe Elmer may perhaps... actually, I don't want to even talk about it.
Okay. If it's confidential, we'll
Yeah.
just keep it confidential. Angelita, are you picking up on anything?
Yes, I'm picking up energy in the bedroom here on the left-hand side. But like I said, I haven't really picked up. I've been some energy in the barn area, and also in the bathroom.
Okay. And also to Angelita, as you can see here, she has these night vision goggles. And as I was looking through them out towards the highway over there, I saw this huge, I mean, I'm talking about a huge orb just fly off. And in the group shot that I took, the very first group shot, I had all, in the group, you can see all these little, a multitude of orbs behind you. And the second shot, there are no more orbs. It was kind of weird. Also too, let's see here. Sherry, John, did you pick up anything?
I didn't pick up anything on EVPs. I got some orb shots also, and they were designer, but nothing distinct. But you can see little designs in there.
Okay.
And I also showed them to Tamara also.
And with the designer orb that Big L got, the occupant confirmed it as a person very close to her. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. And over here to your left, Big Al is Sam. That's her husband, and that's her brother right over here. And what's your name, sir?
Ron.
Ron. Okay. So we're about ready to start.